You know what it is, Superstar J VIP Saturdays. Got my motherfucking brother in here. No introduction at all. Matter of fact, it is an introduction because he's grown so much. Pause on that. You know, I've seen the gangster guy. You know what I mean? I seen him in Queens. I seen the Brooklyn guy. I seen the grinder. Now I see a guy in a suit. I seen a guy that was in pain, that wanted his wife back. I seen a guy that was frustrated about rap, but always kept it humble through all this.
No doubt.
That was like a sway intro, man. I be getting my sway intros going now. But my brother Papoose in the building, what's up?
Yeah, what's good, my bro? Happy to be here with my brother, man.
Yes, man. Always support me. I got to say that on camera, that Papoose always support me. I always support him too, but definitely. Papoose seen me from the grind. I think Papoose has been on every interview platform I had.
Nah, it's a fact, bro. It's a fact, man. Like, I be looking at them joints. I be like, yo, where the fuck we was at, though?
But look at us. We still looking young. We still,
No
you look, because I see you in the lobby. Mm-hmm. I didn't even know it was you when you walked up, and I thought it was a rapper. Like, I was like, fuck, these niggas getting in the lobby now? And it was Papoose, man. What's up?
Yo, man, what up, bro? I'm good, man. Just, you know what I mean? Like you said, man, just maintaining, man, and elevating at the same time.
Elevation. Now, through it all, you know, and I've always, you know, been a big supporter of you, and you always, I said it to you before that, just being independent, mm-hmm. We grew up on that.
Right.
Like, that was, like, you was, I always tell people, like, the best DJs, like, on radio be mixtape DJs because we learned how to talk through the 6 bars, you know, like, yo, no Papoose, and then the music come on, like, what? You know what I mean? So, I feel like all, you know, let's celebrate mixtapes, and one time for K Slay, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, man. K Slay, we love you, man.
Yes, man, rest in peace. And we learned from mixtapes, you know, and I think you learned from being an entrepreneur early. You didn't even know it.
Nah, you're right. We, like you said, it was a lot more difficult back then. You know what I'm saying? I feel like what we did back then,
they couldn't do.
Not only that, we laid the path and made it easier for them. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because we was out there in the trenches, bro, for real.
Like, people give me a hard time, and I don't want nobody to do this. If you're on air, Christina, don't do this. I actually text and drive, mm-hmm. and people like, yo, you be texting and driving. I'm like, yo, the reason why I know how to text and drive, because when I used to do drop mixtapes, mm-hmm. I used to be packing mixtapes and driving at the same time. So the easy way, I would put the sleeve in like this, like that. You know, it was a ill way you would put it. It would go right in, and then put the CD, and I'd be like this.
Let me tell you something, man, because I used to hustle. You know what I'm saying? And when I started doing mixtapes and all the shit you just described, putting the insert in, you know what I'm saying, putting the CD in the case, it reminded me of bagging up. Like,
that's a fact.
It was very similar. Like, it was a real hustle, bro.
That was a bagging up. If you had boxes, like, I remember the first Surreal.
I needed help.
But we went out and did it. Now, you know why me and Papoose connected? Because people don't understand. It was like a 9-to-5 job. You would have to wake up 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And Papoose is definitely hitting the avenue.
Every avenue.
They don't know what Queens is. Jamaica Avenue. Mm-hmm. The hot spots. I'm gonna do Papoose trivia right now. Mixtape trivia. What was your hottest spots when you used to put mixtapes out?
Oh man. First and foremost, I don't want to undermine nothing, but shout out to Bikina. You know what I'm saying? I used to like being in Bikina.
F Bikina, right?
I knew he was gonna say some shit like that.
Shout out to him, man, and Black from Sammy's Fashion.
Okay.
The reason why I say F Bikina, because they would actually act like they wasn't the guys buying the CDs. So mm-hmm. you know how, you know, it was easy for you for a transition, but mm-hmm. when I was coming up, the first Superstar J, they would, Sammy Fashion, he would always say, that's not him. But he wasn't that very smart, because all the pictures with the rappers mm-hmm. would be him. I'm like, yo, bro, this is you. He like, no, I couldn't check your CDs. I'm sorry.
Wow, that's crazy.
Matter of fact, give me 5. Right. Free though. Mm-hmm. But it went from 5 to 100 to 200 to 500.
Right.
Like you tell them the licks, man. Like,
nah, it was crazy. I don't even want to forget nobody, because all them niggas on the avenue was my niggas,
Henry.
Man. Like, them niggas on the whole entire Coliseum block. And then when you come out of the Coliseum block and cross over Jamaica, my man right to the left, man, he was my fucking guy. And I can't remember his name. Abraham and the other dude. The other dude was a little younger than Abraham.
Oh, his brother.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I fucked with them. I fucked with even the spots that wasn't, they just had hats and shit, and they kept a little bit of mixtapes. I fucked with them
grab the
niggas
hats
too.
then, right, when they ain't pay for you.
Shout out to my man Russ on Pickens Avenue in Brownsville, the Soul Shack. It's not there no more. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Russ, man. That was one of the guys who supported me early.
What about the flower shop across the street from Junior's?
Yeah, that's man, the whole downtown Brooklyn nigga, Gertz Mall and all that shit. The whole back strip from downtown, from Hoyt and Skimmerhorn, man, all that shit, man.
How many mixtapes you sold in one day?
For promotional use only.
I mean, it was your music, so at the end of the day,
really? I ain't gonna even hold you. I did very well off of mixtapes.
Yes.
Man. I did well. That's what I can
You
say.
was a multi-millionaire off of mixtapes.
Nah, you
and
know.
Papoose is about his money.
Nah. Oh, yeah. I got in the street, bro. Every time I dropped the joint, first thing I did my runs. I went downtown Brooklyn. I hit Jamaica Avenue. You know what I'm saying? And then I hit a couple other, whatever spots that sold mixtapes, we was there, nigga. Boxes of CDs over the shoulder.
Yes.
Even when I got hot, I still was doing, I never stopped doing that.
Yo, let me tell you something. Papoose is such a show-off, right? This guy walked through the avenue with his trophy from Justos. I don't know if it was a marketing tool to get by more. You didn't do that? Tell him, yes or no?
Yo, listen, man. I had to, because you gotta look at it like this. All of those guys who I was bringing the CDs to and they were selling them for me, that was their trophy too. Mm-hmm. So I wanted to show them, look what we did, nigga. Y'all see what we doing? Like, they heard about the victory. Yeah. It was out there. So I said, now I'm going to let these niggas see what they contributed to. You know what I'm saying?
Undisputed, man. You really earned that trophy. I ain't going to lie to you.
I ain't gonna lie. That's one of my favorite accomplishments ever, bro. That Justo Mixtape Award, a lot of niggas don't got that.
I do.
No, I'm talking about the one I had I ain't undermining you as a DJ. I'm saying as an artist.
No. That's what I'm saying. Like nobody, you really put the things in chokehold. Why do we call you the president?
Yeah, listen, man. I've been working real hard, extremely hard, and I've been blessed. I am now. We made the announcement yesterday. We got billboards in Times Square. We got billboards by the Lincoln Tunnel. You know what I'm saying?
I see it. I'm seeing your face everywhere, man.
I'm happy and humbled and blessed to say I am the head of hip hop at Tunecore, man. One of the best distributors in the world.
Now, how did that come about? I know that you was on a rampage of just drop. You was like, yo, Jay, I'm just gonna be dropping every month.
Yeah.
And I know some people probably in the industry probably couldn't believe that could happen, but I'm like, this is easy for Papoose. I mean, paperwork wise, and I know it's probably harder because getting the producers and everything.
Right.
But did that happen while you was with Tunecore? Like,
yeah. You said it best. Like, you one of them guys. You always, you know what I mean. You always give me that encouragement. Like whether it's in the comment section or whether when I see you. You always say, yo, Pap, keep doing what you're doing. Or,
why don't we have conversations about crazy shit?
Crazy shit.
We might not talk every day, but we follow each other. But we'll be talking about a preacher.
And that shit lasts for like an hour and a half, that conversation. But yeah, let me finish what I'm saying. So basically, you know, you one of them guys that always, you know what I mean, you always say, yo, Pap, dude, but what you just said was some real shit. A lot of people don't know that because the game from back then when we was doing the physical mixtapes to now, it changed a lot.
Yeah.
But we were different breeds of animals back then. So honestly, the way the game changed now and the way music is released, it's kind of easy from guys who from our era, and they still doing it. So when you said
very easy.
You know what I mean? So when I went on that path and I said, yo, I'm going to drop an album each month titled after the current month, for an entire year. I dropped 12 projects in 1 year.
Give some claps for that. Wow.
Yeah, man. And you said it right. A lot of people try to talk me out of it. Yo, you're not going to be able to do that. I had distributors turn their back on me. Yo, it ain't going to work.
Wow.
You overlapping yourself. And I didn't listen to nobody. I did it anyway. And I caught Tunecore's attention with that, man, because I'm going to be honest, it was a time I couldn't get nobody on the phone at Tunecore.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I would think because the culture, people don't understand the culture, and people don't understand that how valuable and how important you are to hip hop.
Thank you.
So
man.
they probably did the research and it's like,
nah, it was back when I first kind of started working with Tunecore, and I think it was a whole different regime there or whatever. I couldn't get nobody on the phone, and I consistently put that music out monthly. And they reached out to me and said they wanted to have a meeting with me, man. And that was a blessing because in that meeting I met some of the best people I ever met in my life. Very fair, very down to earth. Shout out to Andrea, Amy, everybody, the whole staff at Tunecore. And we had a great productive meeting. And we decided to work together. We did a campaign at first.
Yeah, I remember the first
campaign,
billboards.
and you know, I went out there and I spoke my truth. I expressed the fact that I work with numerous distributors, and it was unfair how they treat the artists. The artists weren't getting their true value, and when I got with Tunecore, I got to see my true value. I got to see my money consistently. Whatever your value is as an artist, I don't care if it's $1 or $500,000. You deserve that. And I feel like with Tunecore, you make 100% of your profit, first of all. And I expressed that. And we did the entire campaign where artists can sign up and pay one fee for an entire year and release any amount of music they want. And it was very successful. So we decided to do a partnership and take it to the next level. And right now, they made me head of hip hop.
Now, what are your goals for the young artists? Because you know, people they're gonna think they're gonna think you trying to sign everybody. You know, artists, yo, sign me to Tunecore. No, you can just sign up in Tunecore and sign yourself. What advice would you give to a up and coming Papoose, a kid right now in Brooklyn that's doing his Papoose grind?
Stay consistent, man. Don't get discouraged. Don't be a follower. You know what I mean? No one can do you better than you. Rather than look at someone else out there and try to follow that, bring your own DNA to the table. Pause. Like, be yourself. And that's what the world is going to always love. You know, in this position, you know what I mean? I'm not going to sit here and say, I can't sign something. You know what I mean? But you gotta really, really show me that you really about this and you really want it. Not for fake want it. You know what I'm saying? And we just creating opportunities, great opportunities, man. You know, like I said before, with these distributors, you're splitting your profit. With Tunecore, you're not doing none of that. We're the most international out of all of these other distributors. Don't let me sit up here in front like I'm not going to say the truth. But where do they
get their money? How does Tunecore get their money?
Yeah, basically, you pay to upload it. You pay one flat fee to upload it. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying to you, bro. You got to understand, when you do a deal with these distributors and you're giving them a percentage, they have interest in your money, so they're not going to ever show you what you're really making. Yeah. But with Tunecore, they have no interest in your profit. It's all yours, bro.
It's kind of like my energy drink. Like, there's no preservatives, there's nothing. It's just like right there in front of it.
Hold on. Let's not get it twisted. Shout out to Superstar J, man. I came in here and this brother handed me an energy drink with his face on it. You ever seen a Michael Jordan's Wheaties box, nigga, with Jordan? This is a big deal, man.
BPI too. BPI is like real big. Shout out to BPI.
I love this, man. I love seeing this, man.
I love black. You know, it all comes in time, bro. We working hard and we're hustlers. Now, the question is, being the president.
No, I'm not the president. I'm head of hip hop.
All right, head of hip hop. President, head of president is the same thing to me. But head of hip hop, is Papoose still dropping music?
I am. I'm still dropping music. Shout out to my brother Jim Jones. I got a new record, Papoose featuring Jim Jones, coming real soon. Produced by my brother Stan the Man. But featuring Jim Jones and my brother Jacquay. It's called Making Plays. It's dropping on February 10th or 12th, something like that.
Okay, is that?
Yeah, 10th.
February 10th.
Yeah, February 10th.
Now, is this off a new project?
Right now it's just a single. You know what I mean? I'm gonna start dropping the projects again though. You know what I mean? But shout out to my brother Jim Jones. Y'all need to look forward to that though. It's stupid.
Now I shout out to Jim, man. Jim is my guy, and just seeing all the rappers now. Back in the days, New York was kind of sanctioned.
What you mean?
Everybody it was sanctioned, bro. I was there, you know what I mean? I was outside. So I seen what it was. It was a lot of ice grills. It wasn't nobody.
Ice grills?
You know, it was a lot of ice grills. It was like I had my island over here, you got your island, and we ain't gonna beef, but we gonna.
Well, I'm gonna say this. Jim Jones was one of the first guys to do a song with me when me and Slade first started rocking.
Wow.
If you go back and pull them joints up, Jim, shout out to my nigga Jim, man. He was one of the first guys to say, yo, man, let's go. Like, he jumped on the joint.
Are you proud of Jim's? Jim has like been in the gym and becoming one of the premier rappers now.
Jim is a beast in the gym. I got in there with him.
Yeah,
I got in the gym with him not too long ago.
Yeah, I'm talking about rapping wise, lyrical.
Oh, I hit him up. Yo, bro, you just went crazy on that, man. Whatever you was on that day, nigga, stay right there. He'll tell you.
Yeah.
He went. I seen some shit one day. I was on my gram, and Jim came up, and I'm talking about in this verse, the nigga went crazy. I said, yo, hold on, let me let this nigga know, man. I said, yo, son, stay right there with it, man.
in the last project you dropped, man, you had a lot of, man, I told you, remember I told you, I said, yo, man, you dropping these singles too fast, bro. It was like you couldn't catch up with everything, man. You had the Fab joint. It was Jermaine Dupri on that, right?
JD did the beat and the hook.
Yeah, man, you was doing too much, man.
But that was the method to my madness. And you got to understand, I couldn't stop, bro.
Yeah, like, but you was sending me joint. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, can I breathe? Like, can I at least play it in the club for one day?
Yo, let me
like,
tell you something, son. I had tunnel vision. I ain't give a fuck what nobody was saying, man. I said, yo, I promise the fans I'm dropping every month. Just because I dropped the joint with Fab this month, don't mean I'm not dropping the joint with Rose next month, nigga.
Yeah, man.
Let's go.
That was
I said
crazy.
They like it or love it, man.
How does it feel to be I feel like a statue of 2000, like 10 to on, like you was a staple of hip hop. Mm-hmm. Like you changed hip hop for New York.
I appreciate that, man.
Come on, man. A lot of the big dogs left New York. They flew to LA and stuff and got a 10 while we was still outside.
So they got a 10.
Yeah. How important was it for the mixtape game, the DVD game, even the clothing game, man? I remember I seen you in LA. This is when the Magic Show was like crazy. I was signing Lamar Odom. I said, oh, here we go, fucking Papoose. He got all these nines on his name. You had like 100 dudes. And what was the name? It was Gino
Green. You said it.
Yes,
right?
Man. They probably made a lot of money that time.
Let me tell you something.
We wasn't counting that money too.
When I first started out, I met Gino Green. I put the Gino Green sweater on, and I influenced everybody to wear Gino Green.
Yes, man.
You know what I mean? A lot of niggas don't know. I was the one who really broke that brand. But shout out to them because we didn't have a deal together.
Wow.
But when they became successful, they gave me a nice check, man. They
had to.
They kept me real.
They had to.
They kept it real.
Wasn't
man.
the greatest fashion thing. But everybody was wearing it.
It was of that era though. And also, I seen recently they trying to wear it again. Certain kids was throwing the Gino Green hoodies on. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Wow, you might need to call Gino Green up. You know things come back. You know what I mean?
Nah, definitely.
I wanted to give you me and you talk. I wanted to give you a 90s trivia. You know what I mean? We're going to give you a 90s trivia, junior high type shit. Mm-hmm. So, what was your top 3 lunches in junior high?
Meals and lunch?
Yeah.
I mean, don't even let me sit here in front to you, man, because I eat kosher now.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna act like the murder burger and the suicide fries wasn't my shit.
What?
Nigga. We had the motherfucking silver package, nigga.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And why was we drinking chocolate milk with burgers?
We was crazy, that's why. Shout out to IS 271 in Brownsville. That's why I went to junior high school at. I'm gonna say the murder burger with the suicide fries.
Is that number 1 or you going by
Nah, that's number 1, nigga. When I came in the lunchroom and I smelled that, nigga, it was lit.
We didn't know what type
was up, nigga.
And it had, like, it didn't taste like any other burger. It tastes like it had that special flavor.
That's a fact. You said 3? Nah,
Yeah.
I ain't have 3, bro. The murder burger and the suicide fries was
I'm
my
gonna tell
shit.
you that. I'm gonna tell you mine's, right?
Okay.
Mine's comes second is the pizza. The pizza was.
I gotta agree with you
come
on that.
Man. Square pizza. We was eating square. Like what kind of? It was like square. Like it wasn't even like a shape of a pizza. Like it was like a shape of a hero. Like the cheese was out of. You could probably put the cheese in
good,
like as a door stopper. That's how much that cheese was in there. And I'm gonna give you my third one because like when I was in high school, you know, all the bad chicks used to eat. They could eat lunch, but we couldn't eat in high school. So I used to have. And shout out to anybody that was mad at me, but I had servants. We used to call them servants. I used to, because I had lunch tickets.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
You couldn't be on the lunch line. So I used to get people to give my lunch, and I would eat before everybody would come in. The Heroes. When they used to make the self-efficient Heroes.
You like those joints?
Yeah, it was like Subway. I don't know about I went to Jackson, so.
I hated them. I hated the Heroes.
Nah, the Heroes was out of control, bro. Because they used to make you like, we used to feel like we was like special because they would make the hero in front of you. It wasn't like the packaged one, it was the hero. Now, the top 5 drinks, soda. Top 3. We're going to do top 3.
Don't let me sit up here and lie to you like I ain't fuck with the Top Pops, nigga. Don't let me lie to you.
Top Pops was good.
50 Cent joint. Sunny Delight. Oh, you said soda, my bad. I'm gonna go with the Top Pop. And then just the regular shit, man. If you saying soda,
Come on, Pat. Tropical Fantasy. Everybody act like we didn't drink. They had fucking.
I just said Top Pop, nigga. The 50 Cent joint.
Oh, but Tropical Fantasy.
Two different brands, but they both 50 Cent sodas, nigga.
Yeah, but Tropical Fantasy had another movement, man. They had fucking posters everywhere.
Well, I gotta tell you this, nigga. I grew up poor, so when 50 Cent sodas came out, that was a big deal. So whether it was Tropical Fantasy or Top Pop, it was up, nigga.
Okay, so what was your favorite hood snack?
My favorite hood snack, I would have to say, I got a quarter as a kid. A quarter went a long way, nigga. I need a pack of Now Laters, which was 10 cents. Mm-hmm. I need a bag of sunflower seeds, which was 10 cents. And with my nickel, I'm going to need a super bubble, nigga.
Why all Brooklyn guys eat sunflower seeds? All Brooklyn people, we never got in Queens like sunflower seeds.
Really?
Yeah, sunflower seeds was cool. It wasn't very popular.
Oh, nah, I just told you my whole meal, nigga, right there with that quarter.
The whole meal?
That was my meal, nigga. Seeds, Now Laters, and a super bubble, nigga.
All right. Last one.
If I had 50 Cent, I was getting the quarter water, but go ahead.
Best Chinese dish.
Best Chinese dish, I would have to say chicken wings with French fries. I want hot sauce and ketchup on everything, man. If they don't give me no fucking pack of ketchup neither. I'm gonna be pissed off. You gotta have a ghetto Chinese spot bottle of ketchup sitting right there with the hot sauce next to it. I need it out of the bottle. I don't want a package.
Sticky ass bottle that it feel like I don't know. It was probably, God damn, it was probably like 90, 100 hands on that shit. It was just like it felt like a grease bottle.
Nigga, stupid.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right. What held me down, and when I was outside, we would do the dollar fries. That could hold me down for like 3 to 4 hours.
That's different.
Yeah, the barbecue sauce, the hot sauce, and the ketchup, and the extra salt on it. You know what I mean? Because it was crazy. And then I remember one time, because I don't eat meat too, the boneless chicken sandwich.
From a Chinese spot?
Yes, they had boneless.
Nah, you different, nigga. I'm not.
See, in Queens, they had boneless chicken.
What the fuck?
Yes, it probably was a cat or something, but
it definitely was a cat.
I'm telling you, man, I grew up on cat. Hey, it is what it is.
It was $2.50, nigga. The chicken wings and French fries was $2.50, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And certain Chinese spots took food stamps, nigga. So it was really up.
Yo, let me tell you something, man. Shout out to the Asian community, man. Chinese food stores told me the value of $1. They are not letting you off. If it was $2.25, you had to give that 25 cents.
Oh yeah,
they was not moving it.
Nah,
25.
Nah, you could go to Poppy in the corner store and get away with that. You're not getting away with that in the Chinese spot.
Never.
You know what I'm saying? And they ready to shake, nigga. They come from behind there. They get busy.
Oh yeah. I got a scar right here. I had a fight with a Chinese man actually.
Stupid.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he cut me right here on my thing. He came out and was swinging.
Nah, that's how they are.
Yeah, because he knew like every time. Just me, I would stick out. Every time we would order from somewhere, and when they would come down the block, we would take all the Chinese food.
I was about to say that. I didn't want to bring that up. When they started delivering, niggas just doing shit.
Oh man, yo, they was on that bike. It was like it's your turn. You run up, and he ran so fast, and for some reason, because my dumb ass went back to the Chinese food restaurant.
Oh, he remembered you.
He knew it was me. And I didn't even, I swear, I thought it was 2 people that worked there. It was like 4 of them came out. Ready.
That's funny as shit. Nah, it was levels growing up in the hood. When you was young, you know what I mean? You wouldn't have bought shit or whatever. Then when we got older, niggas played games like that. Like what you just spoke about, man. Niggas did wild shit like that.
Now, before you leave, top 5 punchline rappers ever.
I mean, honestly, I want
your generation. We gonna go your generation.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't call them punchline rappers. I wouldn't address them as that. I would just say just dope niggas, man. Niggas that's dope with it, period. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't title them as that.
Okay.
But G-Rap, you know what I'm saying? Big Daddy Kane, Biggie.
That's 3.
Yeah, that's 3. So I got no, that's 4, matter of fact. I said G-Rap, Kane, Biggie. My fault, you're right. Who else? I go Lord Finesse in that sense.
Lord Finesse. Shout out to Lord.
Finesse was crazy. And for the last one, I'm gonna go with my brother Busta Rhymes on that, man.